Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Hope you've enjoyed the videos I've done so far. Today what I prepared for you is a video about chicken. There's a lot of different things out there that you can buy. You can buy the chicken tenderloin, you can buy the chicken boneless skinless breast, you can buy the whole chicken, you can buy the thigh, you can buy the drumstick, you can buy the wings, you can buy the drumettes. So what I'm going to start with today is a chicken tenderloin. So, a chicken tenderloin, yes, you can just take it straight out of the pack and cook it if you want to. However, I do mine different, and I'm hoping the camera can pick this up. But usually, on the top side, there's a little thin layer of connector tissue there. It can make your chicken tough. So, what I do is I just take it and I peel it right off of there. And you see it just comes right off of there. The other thing is, on a chicken tenderloin, there's a little tendon that they leave on there. And so what I do is I take that tendon off of there. So all you have to do is hold that little end of the tendon right there. Take your knife, go under it, and push away from you. Just like that. Now the tendon's out of there, as you can see, and everything here is 100% edible. Nothing hard about it. Next, what I'm going to talk about is the boneless skinless chicken breast. You can buy the boneless skinless chicken breast for anywhere from $1.99 a pound up to $2.49 a pound. So the boneless skinless breast is a really universal part of the chicken. One thing that the stores that I've worked in, we always did, we sold the chicken breast for $1.99 a pound, so we needed a way to make money off of it. So what we started doing was selling thin sliced chicken breast or chicken cutlets, whichever you prefer it. So I've seen them go from all the way up to $2.99 a pound, so the stores are making an extra $1 a pound off of you. Even if the chicken breast is $1.99, you're paying $2.99 for a thin cut. So what I wanted to do today was share with everybody how that's done. So a lot of the times, this is called the rib meat on the breast. A lot of the times that part's removed. This little part of the fat right here, you take that off, and you're going to take the other side off. So basically all you have there now is just a boneless skinless chicken breast. That's it. So what you're going to do is, first of all, you got to have a really good knife, and it's got to be sharp. So the thing of it is about sharp knives, and what people don't understand, dull knives will cut you faster than a sharp knife, and that's usually a lot worse. The reason being is because of the amount of pressure that you apply with a dull knife. If it slips, you're going to hit your hand. The pressure from your other hand is going to cut you, and it usually is pretty bad. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your knife, and you can start from either end, it doesn't matter. You can start from the big end or you can start from the little end, it doesn't matter. And you're going to take your knife, you're going to start right here. You hold your hand flat up here just like this. That way you're not in front of the blade, you're not below the blade, you're above the blade. And you're just going to start slicing, just like this. Just like that. And you can slice them thin or thick, however you want to. So let's say you took 2 slices off there, and you're like, well, that's all I need. What can I do with the other one? The rest of it. So there's a couple things you can do. You can take your knife, you can cut a big pocket in it like this, and you can stuff it, or you can just leave it as a butterfly like that. Either way. So now you've made 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces of meat out of that one breast. This is good for stir fry. You can grill it. You can roll it in panko breadcrumbs, bake it in the oven, and it's really good. So that's kind of what you'll see a lot of the meat cutters do. Now, let's get into the whole chicken. A lot of times, you can go and they'll have whole chickens on sale. They'll be cheap, 79, 69 cents a pound. So, a lot of times if you ask them to cut up, they don't want to because they're not making any money on it. So they don't want to cut it up. So, what do? Well, most everybody knows how to cut up a chicken. So, there's a couple things that you can do with a whole chicken once you get it home. You can split it to grill, and everybody's going to be like, "Oh, well, how do I do that?" Because there's no way I'm going to split a chicken and go through all those bones with a knife. Well, that's not true. If you look right here under the plumage, and I don't know if the camera can pick it up, there's a joint right there under where the tail feathers are. You can take and put your knife right there, and with a good swift, you can go right to the middle of the chicken. So when you get to the breast right here on the pulley bone, all you want to do right here is go right through that bone, just like that. Now, that gives you 2 halves of a chicken. So your chicken's split. Well, let's say, okay, well, I don't want to cook them halves, okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to quarter them up. Or come right through here, just like that. And then when you get down here to the thigh bone, right here, there's going to be a joint right here. And all you're going to do is pop that joint out just like that. So now, you have what's known as a breast quarter and a leg quarter. So, let's say you don't want the wings. Alright, so you're going to take the wings off. All you're going to do is hit the joint right there. There's a joint. And I left this one whole on purpose to show you. You can actually feel, in the shoulder right here, you can actually feel the joint. If you'll see, my finger won't go very deep, my finger won't go very deep, my finger goes deep. So right there's the joint. So all you have to do is hit that joint, find that joint, and you'll know exactly where to cut at. Same thing with the leg and the thigh. Okay, on the leg and the thigh, generally, the joint's going to be right here in this white separation fat. Right in there. And if you actually run your finger across it, you can actually feel it. So you're just going to take your knife, find that separation fat, right through it. No problem. So, also, one of the questions I get asked a lot of times, what's the difference on wing parts? Okay, so I'm going to explain to you. This is part right here, which is known as a tip. Just this piece right here. It can be separated. Okay. This piece right here is what's known as the flat, and this is what's known as the drumette. The other question I get asked a lot is, where does the chicken tenderloin come from? Well, I'm going to show you. So you go right alongside of that bone right there. You open it up. And the tenderloin comes from right there. So, that's the 411, I guess you would say, of how the chickens are in the stores as far as retail cuts. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you like it, please subscribe. Hope to do a lot more, and hope to hear from you guys. Shoot us an email. Be glad to answer any questions. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.